even though to the better part of the world, everything he said was new, anyone that learned Torah did not learn a single thing. Why? Everything he said is already written in the Torah. He didn't say a single chidush. You go look at the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, it gives even more details than he gave. You go look at Ezekiel, it gives more details than he gave. You go look at certain parashot in the Torah, it gives more details than he gives. You look at Sanhedrin, Masechet Sanhedrin, it gives more details than he gave. You look at anywhere in the Torah, it gives even more details than he gives. So nothing that he said was new. Nothing. It was new to other people, and it perhaps maybe motivated some people to change their life, which in essence seems like at least part of the purpose of why HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave this kid a shot. But if anybody only stayed religious because they thought that the kid was had the exact timing of Mashiach, and Mashiach was going to come in 6 months, like some people understood from his message, then unfortunately most of those people are probably not keeping Shabbat anymore, because he made the mistake of putting a specific time. So the kid is cute. Hopefully he did tshuva. Hopefully he's still learning Torah. But the reality is that anyone that learns Torah seriously knows that it doesn't matter. We don't need to wait for somebody to die and then come back to life to tell us to do tshuva. We can just listen to Moshe Rabbeinu. We can listen to Rabbi Akiva. We can listen to HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself. That's all we need to listen to. Hashem says do tshuva. Every prophet told us to do tshuva from the beginning of time until now. Every prophet told us to do tshuva. We don't need anybody to die and tell us to do tshuva. But some people need a message specifically. And because HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves his children so much, he gives you private messages. Technically, if I was God, I'd tell you guys, listen, this is the book. You like it, good. You don't like it, I have a special place called Genom for all of you. Or what I'm going to do to you if you don't listen. That's why I'm not God, by the way. Why? Because... But HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves you dearly. And he says, listen, I have this book. It's a beautiful book. It's a love letter. And I love you so much that I know you're not going to read the book. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you a kid's book. I'll send you a kid's book. Why? Because the kid's book you're going to probably read. The YouTube video you're going to probably watch. I'm going to create YouTube for you. I'm going to create Google for you. I'm going to create Facebook for you. I'm going to create some crazy Wall Street guy to come from the end of the world to come teach you for free. I'm going to do so many things to give you the message in so many ways it's going to come out of your nose. I'm going to create WhatsApp and WhatsApp and TuTzap and all this top. I'm going to give you messages through cookies. I'm going to give you messages through car accidents. I'm going to give you messages in dreams. I'm going to give you messages through autistic kids. I'm going to give you messages in so many ways. Why? Because I love you. But if you don't get the message, then your own is right. Genom, he's going to run it. Why? Something. It's reward and punishment. It's reward and punishment, Rabotai. He loves you, so he's giving you the message in 1.5 million different ways. That means that once we all arrive, Be'ezrat Hashem, in heaven, Shamayim, we're going to know, we deserve this. Why? We worked hard for it. We worked hard to get to Gan Eden. If we arrive at Gehenom, guess what? We're going to say, Hashem, you're right. You're right. What? You gave me 1.5 million messages. You gave me 1.5 million messages. The WhatsApp and the WhatsApp and the Facebook and the Facebook and all the stuyot in the world. You gave me the messages. I didn't want to listen. I like the Goya too much. I like the hamburger too much. I like the stealing too much. I like raping too much. I like killing too much. I liked all the sins too much. I didn't want to listen, even though you sent me messages 1.5 million different ways. I didn't want to listen. But now that I know the truth, even more so than I did back then, I know I deserve the punishment. So you see, that's why the Bet Din of Shamayim, Hashem doesn't make the judgment guilty or innocent. The person himself does it. Hashem, I'm guilty. Please put me in Gehenom. Why? Because at that moment of truth, when the person sees all of the different messages that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave him throughout all of his life, and at the same token, all of the other kindnesses that Hashem gave him through all of his life. He gave him a wife, he gave her a husband, he gave him kids, he gave him food, he gave him air, he gave him things the way he didn't know. There were meetings behind the scenes to fire him, but Hashem sent some special person into that meeting to convince the people to hire him and not fire him, and to give him a raise instead, and all types of miracles that happened, mamash, but he never saw him and he never knew. And finally he's going to see all the beauty, all the kindness that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave him, and then he's going to be shown all of the ungratefulness he returned God. All of the times he violated Shabbat. All of the times he wasted seed. All of the times she causes other children to sin and end up being Gehenom. All of the times he stole, she stole, he cheated, she cheated. All of the times that instead of returning Hashem at least some good, all the times we return terrible. And we feel such shame at that moment when we see all the greatness he gave us, all the kindness he gave us, and all the messages he gave us. And then we see how ungrateful and disgusting we behaved. We asked for Gehenom. Do you understand? So you see, Rabotai, the key is to listen to the words that I said today in the name of the Torah and get the message that way. Don't wait for the message when it's too late. This is the way you were supposed to get the message today. Tomorrow you may get it on WhatsApp. The next day on YouTube. The next day on Facebook. But at some point the time's going to run out. Don't be one of these people that has to see his own shame because he didn't do tshuva. Because she didn't do tshuva. Don't be one of those people. Be one of those people that's smart and clever enough to say, you know what? Hashem, I got the message. I got the memo. I'm going to change. It's a kid book you want me to read? I'll read the kid's book. It's a big chumash you want me to read? I'll read the chumash. It's a Shulchan Aruch that's the size of the equator you want me to read? I'll read the entire Shulchan Aruch. Whatever you want me to do, I'm going to do, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Why? Because you do so much good for me. And you gave me so many signs. Why wouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? After all, it's for my own good.